so this person here, this is another example. So here we have the Federalist Society, and this is the same type of thing. So the Federalist Society on your resume is a good thing if you want to get a job in a lot of places in the country, but probably not San Francisco or New York or other places. Now, it's not going to kill you, but again, this is something where you're taking a risk. So you're taking a risk having that on there because it can potentially hurt you. Now, I don't know what a 3.5 means at your law school, but if that puts you in the top 5% or 10%, then put it. If it doesn't, I don't think you need to put it on there. I know you're proud of it. Same thing here. I don't know what that does, if it's good or not. And then it looks like you were on the dean's list, not every semester. So I would probably, just because you're on the dean's list 3 times the whole time you're in an undergraduate, it's probably not something you need. And then these bar admissions, I would put them, again, this is one I would take off. Right here, just because you don't necessarily need that there. And then just looking at this real case, Court of Common Pleas, Washington County. Okay, one of the things that I would say too that's important. So there's a lot of really good things about this resume, but when you start using words like, and this is something for all you guys, when you start using words like DUIs, convictions, that puts you in the realm of being a criminal type of attorney. Mortgage foreclosure, that puts you in the realm of doing that debt collection. So a lot of these are consumer facing practice areas. And so you just need to be very careful about using a lot of these words in your resume. If you use words like DUIs and convictions and debt collection and mortgage foreclosure, like that says to people that you're more of a consumer facing attorney as opposed to someone that could work in a big law firm or work for big companies. So you just need to be careful about that. Now, these can also help you if that's what you want to do. I'm not taking sides either way, but I'm saying you have to be careful. And then here, if this is Social Security and that's what you want to do, then you talk about that. If not, I would just talk about appeals and that sort of thing. So just be careful because here you're doing this type of work and here you were doing this type of work. And you weren't there very long. You were only there 5 months. And I guess you were working and someone's going to have questions like, how is this person working as a senior law clerk at the same time they were an attorney at Ludden and Associates? So I would just be careful about that. And then again, transactional work in court filings, that's great. So that's fine. This needs to come off. You absolutely cannot talk about being a dog sitter on your resume if you want to get a job at a law firm. You just shouldn't be doing that. So I would be very careful about that. Again, I'm talking about the Federal Society. Again, it's going to put you in, and maybe, because of where you're living, and that's a great thing to have. I don't know. And then I don't know where patent infringement came from, but that doesn't have anything to do with anything that you've been able to do. And now we see German, which means you're very conservative and you speak German, which I guess it's probably okay in Pennsylvania, maybe. I don't know, but I'm joking around here. But you can tell the kind of person you are, and you can probably be very conservative and stuff, which is good, probably depending on the area of the country you're in. But anybody that when you paint yourself into a corner like that, there's always going to be results. And so this resume is painting yourself into a corner. This one is too, and to some extent. So you guys, when you don't have the stuff off, these things are painting you in a corner: debt collection, mortgage foreclosure, DUIs, and then Social Security. So you have to be anything. And then now you're talking about patent infringement, which I had no idea where that came from. And dog sitter, that shows why are you going after people to do dog sitting when you're practicing law? You just have to be very careful. People want to hire people that take their career seriously. And I personally think it sounds like a lot of fun doing this dog stuff. I would love to do it, but it's just, you have to be careful about what that says about your resume.